Hi, we are Laura Maya, Daniel Cediel, and Diego Garcia, and today we will discuss a topic that affects us all, which is illegal wildlife trafficking. When you think about this, you actually think about a rich man putting wildlife species into cages in the middle of the forest. Well, my friend, let me tell you that this problem actually happens within the hearts of the major cities of our country, which means that it happens in Bogota. The reasons why it happens and the possible solutions to deal with it will be discussed in the following video.
Okay, well, so the main reasons why illegal wildlife trafficking in Bogota is so great, it's because exotic animals are sold as pets in places like the 20th of July or San Cristobal, but also because animals are exported and imported abroad from the capital. So these both activities are very dangerous for the ecosystem and for the humanity, because in the first place, extracting animals from their natural environment, in addition to being a very big attack on their basic rights to exist and develop freely, causes an imbalance in the food chain, um, which can lead to increase of or some species such as rodents, and that rodents can carry virus bacteria that could be very dangerous for humanity, and in the same way that other species become extinct.
Another main issue is that the Colombian government actually does not have enough information regarding the illegal wildlife trafficking network, which means that there are several factors that are unknown or whose information is incomplete for the government of Colombia. These factors could be supply and demand of the business, the organization that are controlling this kind of activity, the parts that are involved in this business, the interests that it brings, among others. Therefore, the data that was administered to you before was taken by the number of seizures that the government of Colombia has managed during the last years.
Okay, so we can also fight against the trafficking wildlife. So first of all, stone buying clothes with exotic animal skins. Also avoid attending to shows that may have wildlife extracting from their environment. It is also very important that you report to the environmental authorities any retention of wildlife fauna that you can see. And finally, do not buy exotic animals. Always remember they are no pets.
Okay, so now let's talk about our conclusions. First of all, we conclude that illegal wildlife trafficking is not like a distant problem, but occurs in Colombia's capital, in Bogota. We also conclude that the environmental authorities do not provide sufficient regulations and information to combat wildlife trafficking, so that's a problem. Our next conclusion is that animal trafficking can also bring disease to humans, and it can also bring species to extinction. And finally, our main conclusion is that each person can take place against the traffic if they decrease the consumption of wildlife fauna, as in shows, skins, pets, for example, and if they denounce the possession of wild animals by other people. So that's all, and thank you for your attention.